Good evening, everybody. This is Behind the Code. I'm Joe Bachman, and we're going to be working on the Independent Creators Directory website tonight. Forgive me while I get one last little thing set up here because I just happened to think about it. Since I'm going to be working on that website and pulling information from other screens, I'm not going to be able to monitor comments from the computer. So, with that being said, let's get old reliable setup over here. Hop on to the YouTube. And pull up the correct account. That's always helpful, you know. Why am I not seeing my own live? Oh, that's weird. You know what? Got another way I can do this. Yes, that's right, folks. The IT person is having IT issues. So, good evening, Dawn and Dan. And good. I did subscribe to my own channel from my personal page. Excellent. All right, let's make sure that is muted. We got all messages turned on, not just top. All messages. Come on. All. There you go, Sparky. Okay. All right, so we got that set up so I can kind of keep an eye on that over there. Hopefully I'll notice messages popping up in the peripheral vision. So with that being said, we're already in the back end of the site. And yes, Dawn, you have been wrenched. Nick did tell me another way of how to do it. The only way I was able to find online at first was just trying to look you up, and yeah, couldn't actually work that way for some reason. And of course, now that I'm trying to stream, my good buddy John is going to start texting me. Give me one moment because these are actually very important right now with some of the things going on in my personal life. So, all right. So, with that, we are setting up. We have a new member on the IndieCD.org page today. His name is Willie D. Smith, and he is an author. So let's go ahead and hop straight into this. And before we hop straight into this, let's get some music playing, and we are going to start playing. Got a new album from Dan Hollifield that I downloaded from Bandcamp. This is which one did I just put on here from you, Dan? Da, 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 da. Never bank on a learning curve. That's the one. And I didn't. Let's switch gears here for a second. And here's the cover for that album. So we're going to be listening to Never Bank on a Learning Curve by Mr. Dan Hollifield. Available on bandcamp.com. Search for Dan Hollifield Studio D. First up is track 1, Atlanta Virtue. Dan says I'm the guy with the camera in the photo. You know what? I need to add that overlay into there it is. Open. There we go. So Dan says I'm the guy with the camera in the cover photo. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Nice. Good evening, Carl. And let me know if you guys have any trouble hearing me over the music. I can readjust that as needed. So with that, let's get hopping into this here. This kind of gives you guys an idea of the back end of IndieCD.org. This is powered by WordPress. So first off, we got about Willie E. Smith. And now the about part here doesn't actually show up on the page. It actually just kind of gives the page an actual link. So add a heading in here. Hi, I'm Willie. And throw an image in. Upload. And OneDrive. And okay, so it doesn't show the one, doesn't show this screen. That's good. IndieCD. There he is. And oop, don't want that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Align. There we go. Align center. And we're going to add a paragraph block below that. And the nice thing is a lot of this part is generally copy and paste. Now I will sometimes go through and kind of modify stuff just to make sure everything is actually good. Over with my wife Valerie, author of 3 books to date and working on my 2nd graphic novel project. Put a center line on that and give that a little space. And he is an author and an artist. So he is going to go into 2 different sections here once we're done. But first, let's make a... Let's go /list. And we'll do books. We'll do... Let's see. Let's do this. We'll do books second. He does have his own website, so we'll add his website in. And now we're going to do books third because he is actually, and Dawn, this is something you're going to be interested in. I have figured out how to get blog posts to show up only on the creator's page. So if you were to create a blog post for Michaela, only her posts are going to show up on her page. And it's something I've been working towards, and it's when Willie had signed up, he had mentioned that, just send him the login information and everything. And sadly, since this site isn't exactly like Facebook or Twitter or any of them where you can set up your own profile, I kind of have to go through and, as you guys see, do this on the back end. It's kind of limited as of right now, which is why I'm still working towards making some kind of actual social media site. That's kind of my end goal for this group, is to have an actual independent creators social media site that you can do blog posts, you can upload images, heck, maybe even be able to go live at some point on it. There's a lot of stuff that I would need to learn to make that truly possible. But it is something that I am working towards. So, with that, let's do our first heading here. And we'll call this... let me see how he actually has this on his site. Grey Wolf Graphics Design. And check out Grey Wolf Graphics Design. https:// well, actually I just copied and pasted his link. Oh, that's only an HTTP site. Really? No, it is an HTTPS. Okay. And it's linked. Have it open a new tab. And let's take a look. We're gonna pop that over to my other monitor. Let's see what he's got here. All right. For all your design needs, I will probably ask him to write something a little better for that here in the future, but that will suffice for now. So let's set an anchor. Willie website. And create the anchor link. Boom. And actually, we already know what we're going to call these, so we might as well set them up to Willie Blogs and Willie Books. Oops. Go. Now let's make sure I actually set that one appropriately. Okay, I did add the little hashtag before it. So let's go back to the comments here for a moment. Got greetings between Carl and Dawn. Talking about Dawn's new glasses, being able to see better, that's good. And stairs weren't scary, that's also good. Donna says hello, but her shoulder is a bit ouchy, so get some rest, Donna. We will see you another time. So, and Dawn says, that's Grey Wolf, sweet. Carl, as much work as you do, you really need to charge more than $10. I know I do, and that's something that once I'm really struggling with upping that, because I know there's some creators that just don't have the money to shell out, and I want to try and give people as much of an opportunity as possible. But it is probably going to come at some point. But luckily I have a few years to really kind of think about that, so before the web hosting is actually due again. So we've got his website set. Now we need to do a heading for Willie Smith's blog posts. And for this one, we're actually going to do... Oh, do I want to set up? No, I don't want to set like that. I like it the way I had it on my page. Latest posts? Latest posts. Aha! There we go. And we don't want all... We're going to set it for test user for right now, because I forgot I got to create Willie a login. If there is no login created, there is no author, so he gets my test. Oh god, I'm such a horrible webmaster. He gets my test blog post. Oh lordy. Anyway, let's just move right on along here, and we'll hang my head in shame here later. Willie books. This is going to be a services block. He's got 3 right now, so we're going to just set this up for 3 right there. And let's upload the first one. Nice thing is with these, with a lot of these pages, not many people don't normally have a lot of stuff out. There are worse things that could have been in the cache for block section. Yeah. Well, so the test blog is the test user is a user account that I created when I was first setting up access for Dawn to be able to do calendar stuff for Michaela. And so then I just switched that one over tonight. I figured out how to set it up for just blog posts, and that way it'll show, you can do your own blog posts. You can create, edit, and delete your own blog posts, but you'll actually never see anybody else's on the back end. And I just created one. I threw it on my actual IndieCD page, because why not? It's my website. I can do with my page as I so well please. But yeah, gonna have to remember that for the future. Let's see. So this book is called The Barker Carpus Gang. And we're going to set that to center alignment. And I got to remember, I can't switch that. I have to do it this way. Let's go extra large now, like large better. Puts Barker Carpus on the same line. And his is available through Amazon.com. So let's throw that in there. And grab the little blurb. And post the little blurb. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop it. Work with me here. Okay. Put a little center line on that. Did I paste that more than once, or is it really just that long? No, it's really just that long. Okay. Well, let's try. Let's go back here. I don't want to remove paragraph. Just select the parent block. Select the parent block. There you go, Sparky. If I up that to 2, does that shorten that out just a touch? Yeah, it does. Yeah, he's only got 3. So we'll keep it as is. Why not? That works. One moment. We are actually going to play just a short commercial break because I do have to take care of something real quick. Let's start off with a quick little thing for... Oh, wow, I had that set for loop. Okay. Let's start off with a one for Joe D. McPhee, and we will be back here in a few moments.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
And one more quick commercial. We're going to play one for Amy Hale. Yeah, sorry. That was just like when a green bottle shows up like that. Anyway. So, let's take off the loop. Because Dan's music is so good that I didn't realize I was looping through the same song. So we're going to hop over track 2. Nice and Easy Does It.
Free your mind.
Yeah, Dawn, I need to do a new ad too for the show. One that doesn't advertise as being on Monday nights, because right now, with the way life is right now, I can't guarantee my normal Monday and Wednesday schedule for Behind the Code and The Burning is Love. So, which is why you guys have been generally getting that one on the weekend. So let's get rid of that screen so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. So we got Barker done. Next up is Ghostly Tales of the Southland. And we're going to upload. And move the image up so we can actually see the title. And Ghostly Tales of the Southland. And center align that. Get a little Amazon link here. And paste that in. And get our book description. I think we're actually going to do one more, one other one tonight, possibly. I don't know if I set it up already or not. I'm going to have to look. I might have set it up already. Carl says I need to get more green shirts, bottles, mugs, etc. Set my green screen up again. Yeah, actually, I don't think it's really noticeable in the small version here. Let me kick this over for a second. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like with my arm up like this, you can faintly see my background through my arm. And this is, even though it's showing up kind of, to me, almost navy bluish on the screen, this is actually a black shirt. And actually, even through my headset, you can kind of see my background a little bit. So, yeah, that's. I love green screen stuff. I'm starting to love it, at least a lot more. Why did the music stop? Oh, so if I don't loop it, it doesn't just move on to the next song. Okay, StreamYard, if you're listening to this, you need to, set up where it just keeps playing to the next song. So, Out of the Shadows, track number 3 from Neverbank. What was it? Neverbank on a Learning Curve. Alright, back to the show. Oops, we need to change the image settings. Bring that up. Actually, we can bring that back down some. A little bit more. A little more. A little more. That'll work. And this one is called Springfield. Book 1. Welcome. And center line. Let's get the. Oops. Go back to the right screen, Joe. And that is set. At least I haven't closed out the wrong screen on accident yet. I keep waiting to accidentally kill my live stream by closing out StreamYard. A smart man would have a StreamYard up on a totally separate tab that's just minimized and squirreled away somewhere, and then there's me. That play nice. There we go. And for those who are watching and wondering, yes, even if I'm not live streaming, this is what it sounds like. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, that. Yeah, thank you for jinxing me there. I gave you a wrench. Why? All right, so we have his books, his blog post, well, soon to be his blog posts, and his website up on here. Willie, welcome to the Independent Creators Directory, and we're going to get you published. So your site is now live. We're going to copy that link. And let's jump over to artists. And Luke, you haven't sent me your information yet, so you're getting kicked from this page for a moment. Willie D. Will Smith. Independent author and artist. Do, 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 do. And we're going to replace that image so I can put your link on the chat, self-preservation for yourself. I do love our group that we have here. I really do. You all are awesome. Alright, so we have him listed in the artist category. Let's hop on over to authors. Oh, after I create this next thing. Yeah. Come off there for now. And oops, no, don't want to open as a new tab. Select BCam. If you have to catch this on replay, I need your stuff. This group is a riot. Yes, it is. It's a good riot, though. We like this riot. While I'm here on the authors page, I probably should mention this real quick. I do have links to some Amazon Fire and Kindle tablets. So if you know anybody who is needing something to be able to read the books on digitally, if they're not into the whole paperback thing, have them check out these links. It will also help with generating revenue for the server. So let's go back here, and while I'm thinking of it, we are going to go ahead and create Willie's login. And Dawn, I am actually first, I'm going to go to your login because I want you to have the ability and we're actually going to just bring me up full screen, that way no one sees email addresses and the such. So we're going to also give you the role of creator blog. So that should allow you to create stuff for Michaela. And actually we will go, let me add Willie as a user real quick. And oops, yeah, I can't pull it that way. Okay. it does have a website, so we'll go ahead and add in his account for him. And set him up an initial password. His role is going to be creator blog. But add him as a user. No, he hasn't gotten it to me yet, Carl. But they're. Oh, I've already shot him a couple messages. Well, that's no good. That's no bueno. Oh. Did I just crash the server? Tell me I crashed the server. Tell me I did bad things. Let's go back to all users. Okay, it did not take. So let's add a new user again. I really hope that this is not going to be the thing that screws up from this transfer of servers. And create password again. Creator blog. Add new user. Whew. Okay. Got a little worried there. Alrighty. Oh, hey, look, I got an email saying that a new user is created. Well, let's forward that on. Real quick to Mr. Smith. And from the login link. Oh. Thank you and welcome to IndieCD. I try to sound somewhat professional. Oh yeah, I guess it helps if I actually give it a address to go to. That does help. Okay, send that. Boom. Done. Oh, we are looking good here. Alright, so let's go back to pages, and we're going to update his page real quick. And actually, I can start showing this again. And oops, too far. Blogs. We only want to see. Really? Okay, let's try this again. IndieCD.org. Oh, I wonder if they have to create a blog first. A blog post. That'd be dumb. Oh no, I guess it wouldn't be, because you'd want something to show up there. Alright, so let's go to posts. Add new. Placeholder blog post. First post for your blog so that it will show up on your creator page. And we're going to set the author as Willie Smith. And publish. The great thing about being the admin is I can go through and create posts for anybody. Keep shooting right past it. There we go. Okay. Hey, Mr. Hollifield. All right, so that concludes Mr. Smith. So we have one more that we're going to create tonight. This one is actually kind of special to me. Some of you know that my mother's been having a lot of health issues lately. And she had written a book that we were trying to get the editing done and get everything set up and ready to go for her. So that said, and I did post about talk about this a little bit on Nevermind the Furthermore this morning. We're going to set up a page for my mom because her book is officially published. And I need I'll have to come back and do a picture because I do not have any images loaded on here right now of her. Where did I put my placeholder image? There it goes. Oh, wow, that's huge. Try that again. Center align. And let's see. Did they set her up an author's page? No, not really. Nope, they didn't. Okay, that's fine. I had to write something up for her on KDP. So let's sign in. And Well, where'd that go that I had to write something up about her? Oh, I know where that went. Come on, Joe. Let's go to edit book content, because I don't remember what I actually created. Oh, no, it wasn't in that. It wasn't on the digital version because that doesn't have back cover. It was on the paperback version. Sorry not being more chatty. That's okay, Carl. I won't say what I was about to say. Well, I just flash forwarded to Friday night. That was almost a green room comment. That was almost a green room comment. Let's see here. Let's just go back to what I was doing. Launch cover creator. Kind of reading as I'm listening, taking notes when need be. Yep, I'm gonna get stuff set up for Michaela's page here after I do this one for blog post on. There we go. Copy. And paste. I wonder, can I snag that picture? Oh, can I save that? Let's see what that looks like. Let's go to downloads. Oh, wow, okay, cool. That'll possibly work as a replacement for now. She will probably kill me for whatever picture I decide to choose, but that's okay. Come on, upload. You know you want to. So let's move. God damn, I love your music. I just now realized it got back to the beginning of the song for probably about the 15th time. But your music just flows together so well. Let's go over track number 4, New World, Old Worlds. Yep, she is a rat grandma. Alright, and she's only got the one thing going on, so we don't need to set up a list for her. And let's go services. Got one book. Kill the cover creator there. And hop on over to OneDrive. And call this where did it go? There it is. open. I want to show more of the dragon's head. I kind of think that looks cool. Snag a link. And boom, boom, boom. And throw in the lovely description that my wife gave it the other day. Wow, that formatted horrid. What crack are you on today, Jesus? Remember, Joe, Macs don't like you hitting the end button. Alright, boom. She is done. Publish. Copy the link. And we're going to have to go to page 2 now to find our author's page. Dan says it's okay, you're hearing it the way I do mixing on infinite repeat until I get the sound right. Let me tell you, brother, you get the sound beautiful on these songs. I mean, like I said, I don't even notice that it's flipped back over to the beginning, which I'm thinking this one has already, probably at least once. I could be wrong, but things I want to say to pick on Joe, but I won't. Alright, let's get her added on here. Author. There's the flip. I caught it for once. I caught the flip back to the beginning of the song. On. And oh no, that's not what I wanted. And move her up. Move me down. Some other people I need to move around here too. All right. So that one is done. And one last little update we're going to do. Oops. Yep, update. Okay, good. Make sure you actually... Okay, you did. Good. Alright, one last little update. We're going to add, and Dawn, this will actually also make it easier for you too. Go over to menus. Alright, we're actually going to switch to track 5 real quick. WTF, Rednecks Can't Groove. There we go. And we need to add custom link. There we go. .org/wp-admin. In text, we're going to call this creator login. Add it to the menu. I think what we're going to do, we're going to move that up here. We're going to make that I like the idea of that being a top line still. Okay. Save. Let's go to the site and make sure it shows up. Creator login, there it is. Make sure it goes to the page. Well, I'm already logged in, so that's why it took me straight back to the back end. But that does mean that link works, so that part is good to go. Why is my watch going nuts? Snow will begin around 8:37 p.m. The snow hasn't quit in the last couple days. What do you mean it's going to start? Anyway. So I think that about covers it for tonight, folks. It's not accepting my login yet. Okay, we're going to take a look at well, first, let's go to dashboard. Oh, he's probably locked out. Hold on. Logs. Unlock. Dashboard. Users. We're going to cut back over to just me for the time being. And cut new password. And we're going to try logging in under him. Oh. That's weird. Log out. What crazy thing did that give him? What? Why did it automatically assign him a gravatar? No. That's extremely weird, but okay. Looks like I need to log back in as my admin self. And let's go to users. Okay. What is going on here? Let's see. Let's add a new user. Apply to box count for you. Information below should be good. Oh, if you have further issues. And alright, so how long before changes show? They should be showing now, Carl. Don't tell me this site's all of a sudden gonna just... Yeah, I'm seeing them on my end. The one thing you want to look for, pull it back up here. When you go to the main homepage, Carl, make sure you see this message here. If you can see this message, you're on the new hosting. If you're not seeing that message, you're going to need to clear your cache. But we're going to take a short commercial break, mainly because I need to get up and stretch a little bit. And we're going to start off with Life on Korra pilot. And we're also going to do Kat Rothermel.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art Army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Alrighty. So that is pretty much it for the Independent Creators Directory today. We do have some new members in here that have signed up recently. Willie D. Smith, Grant Lakerd, Cindy Cup are all new members that have signed up recently here. We've also got over on the streamers section, Pops Van Zant with the Madness Comic Network, which I am still working on their page because, good lord, do they have a lot of shows. And that one just takes a certain amount of mental fortitude that I just do not have for this evening. But as always, if you guys have any questions, you can always hit the contact button, and this will send an email straight to my account. With that, thank you guys for joining me tonight, and be sure to, when you're pushing your books and stuff, utilize your page. If you see books or anything that you've published that is missing from there, send it to me through that contact form. I will get it updated as quickly as possible. At some point, I am going to try to hopefully figure out either how people can go through and edit their specific pages. I don't know what that's going to entail. But like I said, also I am working on setting up an actual social media platform. Just not having the knowledge to hand code it is what's really setting me back. And a lot of the pre-built ones are, just way too clunky. And I can't seem to find that happy medium out there. But it's something I'm working on, and even if I have to buy something to make it work, might have to do that. But anyways, folks, thank you for joining me. Hopefully I will be doing another show next Monday. If not, it'll just be one of the random, hey, look, he scheduled a show for once. Probably not doing a show Wednesday night for The Burning is Love. But that one I may just keep randomly doing on the weekends as I have time. So anyway, have a good night, folks, and we will see you more than likely Wednesday on Nevermind the Furthermore with Nicholas Talkert. Friday on Nevermind the Furthermore. Thursday night, Stupid O'Clock. Holocon Stupid O'Clock here on YouTube. And Dan Hollifield's Last Man Standing right after Stupid O'Clock on Thursday and Saturday nights. So once again, have a good night, and I will see you all soon.